My name is Ruben Roberts. I am the CEO and founder of RER Consulting and Amplify Community Resources. We Amplify Community Resources and RER have two signature programs. One is Teen Talk, and the other one is the Amplify Community Wellness. And so today we're talking with our Chief of the City of Miami, Chief Manny Morales. How are you today, Chief?
I'm doing fantastic, Ruben. Thank you for having me on.
Thank you so much for joining us. I know that you have a very busy schedule, and I know that this is something that's very important to you. And I want to just talk to you about giving us a brief update of what's going on in the city as far as policing is concerned. I know that crime is down. I know that we're just seeming to have a better environment right there in the city of Miami. And talk to us about what you attribute to in terms of policing.
So, Ruben, I'm coming up on my 2-year anniversary as chief of this incredible agency that is stacked with brave young men and women that are dedicated to community service. They deeply care about the well-being of the neighborhoods they serve, and we've been, fortunate from day one. And despite all the obstacles and all the challenges, we are looking at a year in which, when you compare it to last year, which, as Mayor Suarez, it's always quick to share with anyone that's willing to listen, that was the lowest per capita murders in 1964. When
Wow.
you look at the stats this year, we're 40% down from last year. In a city of over 500,000 folks, to have only 18 murders, it is a historic achievement by the men and women, the boots on the street, that are actually carrying out the vision and the mission of the department. And listen, I'll kind of say that with a little bittersweet touch, because we know that one life lost is one life too many, and that's what
That's
we
right.
strive for. Zero. We want to make sure that all the children in every neighborhood across the city of Miami are able to go outside and play in their front yards without the fear of violence. So as we move forward and we put together our strategic plans, we based it on 3 pillars: the reduction of violent crime, the restoration of community trust, and the improvement of officer wellness, health, and morale. Because we know those three things are key, right? It's like a three-legged stool. You can't have one without the other. A safe city is a healthy and vibrant city. Folks want to come out. The tourists want to come in. Your residents feel safe to walk the streets. And when you have the trust of the community, they back you up. And we overwhelmingly see in Miami that our community loves us. You will always have those critics, and no matter what you do, they're going to try to bring you down. But the vast majority of the folks that live in Miami support, love, and defend the men and women of the Miami Police Department. So we're very grateful for that. And to carry out the mission, you need folks that are willing to go out there and do what it takes to keep the community safe. And the officers and the professional staff, the civilians, our dispatchers, public safety aides, they know, they live and breathe the mission of the Miami Police Department.
Man, I tell you, that's a lot that you unpack there, and I
I
know
get
about it
I get excited,
firsthand.
man. I get excited.
It's something to be excited about. I love the fact that you talked about not only the safety of the community, but also that your commitment to your police officers and the staff, the civilian staff, the aides and that sort of thing. I love the fact that that their health and wellness is paramount, because when they're healthy and they're well, they can do their jobs more proficiently. And so I've experienced this firsthand with our own health and wellness events that we've done with the city of Miami, and the Teen Talk events, where your officers participated in the yoga demonstrations. They participated in the nutrition
Yeah.
demonstration. I want you to talk about the very diverse culture of the city of Miami, and how you found a way to make folks from different cultural backgrounds feel that they're a part and they have access to you. Talk about that and the importance as a chief of that. In fact, you promoted, you had one Chief Gauze, assistant chief, who went on to higher ranks. To become a chief at another municipality, and then you promoted another black female, and Chiquita, Butler to be the chief. And I think that this is your vision and understanding diversity and making your leadership and your department mirror the city that you serve. Let me stop talking because I'm answering the question for you, but you go ahead and share.
You're doing a great job, man. Come on. I need all the help I can get. But that's a phenomenal point, right? You gotta really understand the community you serve in order to be effective in delivering the public safety services that they need. So at the Miami Police Department, we know we got to mirror the community we serve, right? So we strive hard when we're doing our recruiting, where we're doing our retention, when we're doing our promotions, when we're doing our assignments to different units, right? We want to have a makeup that makes our community feel inclusive. So one of the things that we do is we're very proud that we effectively mirror that in the city of Miami. I mean, it's like I tell everybody else when I go and I meet other major city chiefs, we're like no other place in Miami, right? We're the capital of the Americas. We're a majority city, right? Where you have in the city close to 70% Hispanics,
That's right.
19% blacks, and we have the rest is other sprinkles across, right? So the police department kind of mirrors that. We're about 67% Latin. We're about 26% black, and then we have a little bit of the other mix. And when you're talking about female officers, we probably have about 24%, right? And there's a national, which is the average police department is less than 12. So we're twice the national average, and we're looking to increase that because we know that they bring a richness and a diversity and a different method of dealing with folks that makes our department better. So as we do the promotional tests, as we're looking for qualified folks to fill these spots, we're very strategic of where we put people, right? We play to their strength. Not everybody is strong in every leadership category. And I'm only as good as the team that works with me, right? All my executive staff members, the captains, the lieutenants, and the sergeants and the officers on the street, right? If they don't go out there and do what it's the mission of the department, right? To keep Miami safe, to restore the trust in our community, and to have that mind and that wellness for the officers, then we're not going to be successful, right? We're not going to deliver the services that our community deserves.
Well, Chief, I'd like to thank you so much for joining us today and sharing the information that you shared with us today. And for those of you who do not know Chief Manny Morales, let me tell you, this man is a man that came up through the ranks in the city, and he took the helm and has done an amazing job. He's accessible, he's connected to the community, and we truly appreciate all that you and your team does to keep us safe, keep our city safe. Listen, have an amazing day. And if you have any last words you want to say, I'm going to give you an opportunity to say some last words, and then we're signing off.
Oh, listen, Ruben, I just want to thank you for your partnership, and we're only as strong as the partnerships that we build. So if you're looking forward to having a connection with the Miami Police Department, don't be afraid to reach out. We're willing to work with any group out there that can bring value to our community. So come on down, man. The city of Miami is the place to be now.
Thank you so very much. And as always, when signing off, I want to say to you, always do the right thing. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you next time.
Thank you.
All right, Chief, we're good.
All right, Papa. Thank you much, man. I'm gonna grab